Oh man. Hi everyone, welcome back to Stay, my first trip to North Korea. I don't know what I'm about to expect here. I'm a little bit worried. In the last one, we were playing games, things happened, I need to teach Yoonji some English, and it's not going very well. These girls be acting strange. I can't tell if one of them likes me, both of them like me, or they're both trying to set me up. Something weird is happening, but let's go ahead and see what's in store with these flashcards that we were waiting on. It looks like they were put back in the box in alphabetical order. Mr. A is flying an airplane. Mr. B is holding a bomb. Miss C has chemical weapons, and Mr. D has a dagger. Oh. Well, that's not what I would have expected for Mr. D, but I'm 12 years old. These cards are fairly violent. Flamethrower, grenade, judo, machete, shotgun. Most of these cards have the letter person holding a weapon. Or fighting. What kind of fucked up deck of flashcard letters is this? Call me crazy, but I don't think the International Parenthood Association approved the printing of these. Is that the United States after nuking on the U card? Oopsie, forgot about that one. No wonder we were told not to show these to outsiders. Yes, it's been so long I had forgotten as well. You guys really like to indoctrinate your kids to hate us really young, don't you? That's North Korea. That's so North Korea. It's honestly not like that. Not anymore, really. The printing company mysteriously went out of business years after issuing these. No one has stepped in to print new ones, so we use what we have. Oh, okay. Silence ensues and not comfortably. It takes a good 10 minutes before I break it. This is leading to something, I feel like. Something sad is about to happen. I think I'm going to hit the sack. Oh. Well, that is pretty sad. Yes, it is pretty late. I shall hit my sack as well. Pardon me? Yeah, me too. Let's work on your idioms sometime. Think of where you want to go tomorrow. See you in the morning. Sleep well. Good night, you two. I hear them bickering softly as I leave, but I'm too exhausted to strain myself to listen. Tonight was really, really weird. Scary weird. The girls seem nice, but from the past few days I get a real sense that I'm not really welcome in this country. You don't say. It took you this long? Donald, we need to get you up to speed, boy. Something's gonna happen to him. Something bad. I'm worried about this. I really need to stay on my toes and get through this trip and just get home. Oh dear. I'm nervous now because Panzer Models didn't end well, did it? And it wasn't even as dark as this. I'm getting really sick of that alarm. Seriously, this music violates the Geneva Convention in some way. I'm sure of it. It's been a bit since I've done my morning exercises. Maybe I'd better do those. Make sure I don't get rusty over here. Can't go outside and run, at least not without one of the ladies, and I don't want to wake them up, as I don't think I hear them moving yet. Guess I'll do some push-ups and sit-ups and stuff for a while. Alright. Donald Trump. Getting swole. Not too bad for taking a few days off. I think sometime during my workout I heard the girls get up and start doing their routines as well. I should probably take this time to get a shower before John gets in there. Yeah, remember what happened last time? Not that the view wasn't pleasant yesterday. But I get the feeling too many unplanned encounters of the disrobed variety might get me in some hot water. Yeah, probably so. And not the literal sense of a shower. There's the bathroom. Here it is again. It's the most beautiful place we have. Another good reason to work up an early morning sweat is the shower. I'll be the first to admit that our bases aren't exactly perfect when it comes to getting hot water through the pipes to the showers. But at least it eventually gets there. Not here. I could crank the hot faucet all the way to Starcash coffee levels and still get hit by some Arctic level water. The first time I tried to shower here, I waited and waited and then finally just forced myself into the glacier falls. Ugh. Ice cold showers can be so nasty. I'm glad none of the girls have wandered in on me at least. Explaining shrinkage is the last thing I want to do here in Korea. Okay, second to last thing, next to dying by glorious leader's decree. You're alright, Donald. Okay, that's as clean as I'm gonna get. Time to toss on my silkies and see what we're doing today. Hope Yoonji cooked up something good. I'm a tad hungry. Damn it, I also feel really guilty complaining about being hungry in a land that appears to be in a state of perpetual starvation. If this leader is so glorious, then how come he's got a land of sacred hungry people following him? Oh, scared. That didn't say sacred. I'm sorry. That's a different context altogether. I think I'm in between that area of still having a lot to learn and possibly knowing too much. And neither seems to be a safe state of mind for this country. Anyway, someone's moving about in the kitchen area. Time to go look. Good morning, Donald Trump. I hope you're well today. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. Exercised some, got cleaned up, thought I'd see what was cooking in here. I'm starting to like this whole kimchi thing. That's a little white lie. I'm getting sick of kimchi with every meal. Girl. Nice to see you are finally admitting it. Of course, I already knew, but it's still a pleasure to hear it from your own voice. Was it that obvious? You ate 3 bowls last night. I'd say it was. Well, Gunny says I'm a growing boy, and then he makes me run. Guess it's the girth. That's what they say about Americans. What? That's rude. Oh, never mind. Just talking to myself. Well, anyway, what's Yunji got cooking for us? Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she was looking for something in her room, but was having a hard time finding it. Maybe you should go help her out. Are you sure that's a good idea? She might not want me snooping around her room. It's not snooping if she's there. Go ahead and help her. I'll get the table set. The quicker you help her and find out what she's looking for, the quicker we get to eat. Why can't you do it? What? This is a setup. I know that girl's setting me up to do something. I just feel it in my bones. I go back to the hall where the rooms are, though it's not that long of a walk. How to go about this? Jung mentioned you needed assistance. Need some help there, Yunji? Cup check. No, don't kick her in the vag. Please don't do that. No, maybe not that last one. As I get to the door, I close my eyes and sigh. Dealing with Yunji can be mentally taxing. I slowly step in and open my eyes and instantly choke on the words I had so carefully prepared in my head. Whoa! Oh boy. Whoops. Oh, the room's all pink and stuff. Is this the first time we've seen it? It's so cute. Oh, damn. Even Michelangelo couldn't have sculpted such a beautiful... Oh, wait, it's Yunji. Oh, God, no, it's Yunji in a compromising situation. She'll kill me. Wait, I don't think she's noticed me yet. Which is good, because I don't think I'd live to enjoy replaying the scene in my head if she knew I was here. Oh. Better back out slowly. Okay, Donald Trump, don't fuck this up. Good, I'm almost to the door. He's gonna fuck it up. Oh, no. I may just live to tell my grandchildren about this day. Glad to see you and Donald Trump are finally getting along, Yunji. Oh. Rip. Why would you do that? Jung, you kidding me? Oh God, here goes any chance of having children. I'm not sure who to kill first. The perverted peeping Tim or the loudmouth older sister? Sorry, Tim. I'm sure she didn't mean it. I don't even think Tim watches this. But then killing him seems too kind. You're standing there in your bra. I just thought I'd let you know. Okay. It's not like that, Yunji. I didn't know. I'm going to... Yunji, I swear I wasn't peeping. Yes, you were. Ah, Jung, you got me into this. You're both dead. It was just a second. I didn't see much. She's just standing there not covering herself up, so you're seeing everything now. He was totally staring. This bitch, I knew she was gonna set me up, though. Did I not say that something was wrong here? Like, for minutes. That's a lie. Oh my God, this girl's got it in for me. I am a dead man. I'm getting attacked from both sides here. Let's all calm down and act rational here. Just admit you were comparing her ass to Renaissance sculptures already. What the hell? Can you read my mind? How the hell did you know that? I'll kill you! I think we just got punched in the face. Or maybe kicked in the groin. One of those things has just occurred. Poor Donald Trump. He can't catch a break. You could have warned me. Be quiet and pass me the gauze. Here, so where did Yunji learn to kick like that and you- Ow! What? Did you think I wouldn't sanitize it first? What exactly are you sanitizing? And how? I mean, you people who barely have electricity, what are you putting on me? It's not leeches, is it? Oh my Christ. And all loyal Koreans are instructed in the martial arts during our school education. You should just be glad I didn't go for a low kick. Oh, she must have kicked him in the stomach or face. Summit. My grandkids will thank you for that one day. I'll need to change again, though. I think I got blood on my shirt. She probably punched him in the nose. Well, it's not like you didn't deserve it. Oh, Yunji, there's so little you know about boys. This is why you didn't get asked to the May Day festivities. I'm going to have to side with Jung on this one. Fine. How'd you like it if I watched you get changed then? Honestly, it wouldn't bother me. I think enough men have seen my junk since I joined the Marine Corps to last me a lifetime. And what about women? I'm not walking into that trap. I'd like to avoid getting another kick to the face. At least he learns. Really? Just wait for tomorrow's CG. Lol. What? Nothing. Well, I'm gonna take a shower now, so stay out! Oh, I almost forgot. Could you get the anti-swelling medicine from Yoonji? Nope. No way. Probably a good idea. It didn't fit in the budget anyway. What the fuck is happening with this game? What are you talking about? Ancient Korean secret. Anyway, let's go prepare the table for breakfast. She set me up to see that. But why? Why did she do it? Breakfast is over, and we even managed to get through it without Yoonji attacking anyone. Well, thank God for that. It's probably good they keep the weapons locked up. God forbid I walk into Yoonji field stripping her rifle or something. After cleaning up, Jong presents the familiar map to me again. So which date are you picking today? Wait, why is Yoonji's bedroom written on here and then crossed out? Sister's idea of a joke was to list my bedroom as a date route after the incident this morning. I don't know who's worse here. I'm starting to think we picked the craziest one, and I thought it was the little one at first. However, as this is not an eroge, I crossed it out. Are you saying if this was an eroge, you wouldn't have crossed it out? Just pick a date already. Well, I mean, after what I saw today, I'm a little torn, to be honest. Okay, so I did hear from some people that since we've gone on with 2 dates with John, since that's the one I actually picked, if we wanted to go on a date with Yoonji today, we actually could and not mess anything up. Or we could play it completely safe and go somewhere with Jong. Yangako, Runga PPG. I kind of want to see it with Yoonji, but I mean, after what happened today, she's probably just going to kick me in the face again. So let's just play it safe and go with Jong and see what happens. This area marked Rungnya. I can never say this right, and I know how to pronounce it. It's Rungnya. The something. PPG. Here on this long island in the Taedong River. That seems like it has promise. The weather is supposed to be pretty nice today. That would be an excellent location. I will be your guide for this trip, so please go and make sure you have what you need. You'll want your phone and wallet. Make sure to have money with you. Also, something you don't mind getting wet in would be advised. Pardon me? Meanwhile, I will secure some paper bags. Paper bags? I see needing money and wanting to take photos, but are we bringing a sack lunch or something? No, this is a different sort of preparation. No need to worry. I'm already scared, actually. Yoonji, do you have any idea? I'd rather not talk about it. There's a reason she's taking you there and I'm not. Okay, could you at least give me an idea of what I'm getting myself into? Do all Western people worry as much about something so inconsequential as a paper bag? I'm not worried, it just seems to be... Well, don't black bag me at least. Anyway, I'm gonna go get ready. You sure you don't want to come? I could not, even if I wanted to. Oh, now I feel a little bad. I'm gonna have to, like, stream her, like, route on Twitch if this game is allowed. I'm gonna have to do that. You guys are hopefully come watch it. The highest of leaders might need one of us, so I must stay behind. You go have fun with Jong. Maybe we'll go somewhere tomorrow. Okay then, I'd best not keep Jong waiting. I'm already dressed and I've confirmed with the girls that what I'm wearing is appropriate for our destination. And that it only has a very slight chance of offending any sensitivities of the glorious leader. Well, thank goodness for that. He's pretty uptight for a guy who loves American basketball. What? Jong said something that I don't mind getting wet in. Did she mean a swimsuit? I didn't even think to pack a swimsuit. I guess I can toss a pair of silkies in my bag. After gathering the obsolete piece of plastic called my new phone in my wallet, I head out to meet Jong. We're going the same car we arrived in yesterday with the same driver. He's probably like assigned to them is what it is. Don't like important military people get drivers assigned to them? Thank you for joining me on this trip today. It won't take very long, as we'll be heading into Pyongyang proper. You'll even be allowed to see outside on the ride as soon as we leave from here. Well, that's a bit of a relief. I hate not seeing where I'm going. Especially after that hazing incident back in Boot. I don't think our company is allowed back in San Diego after what our superior officers did to us at MCRD. Like it was my fault the drill sergeant didn't know I slept commando. Oh. Anyway, I was afraid you and Yoonji would get annoyed with me just staring at you. I think I was supposed to say each time we take the car, but they left out a word. Oops. You were staring at us? I couldn't tell. There wasn't much else to look at with the windows covered and that divider in the middle of the seats. Not that you're bad to look at. Oh, I mean, you look nice today. Oh, good save. You look red. Are you sure you're feeling well? Of course, it's nothing really. Well, if you say so. Man, classic Donald Trump. Oh boy. She totally knows I was checking her out now. No, this is not a date. Don't get psyched out. Today's just a casual, totally normal trip alone with a really pretty girl. Oh man, this is totally a date. Alright, logic time. Truth, I stated that she looked nice. Truth, Jung merely asked if I was well, so it didn't interrupt our day. Truth, I'm freaking out for nothing. You are, Donald Trump. Conclusion, Jung thinks I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm really not good at these sort of situations. That's okay, I think I understand. You are, as they say, inexperienced with the ladies? Oh, ow. Wait, did Jung just... Before I can say anything else, the car hits a bump. Boink. Ah! Jung giggles a bit at this. Stop being so nervous. Your taste in musical attire aside, you're just fine. I really like that t-shirt, you know. Just let it be. She pats my head as she says this is both comforting and nerve-wracking. Is this really a date? I thought I was just here for sightseeing. You do this you have literally said this every time you've gone out with this woman, Donald Trump. You're like a one-trick pony. Would you just enjoy yourself for God's sakes? And yet I feel every moment I spend with these two, I'm being sized up for something. That is the absolute truth. This feels more than just simple sightseeing. Maybe I'm overthinking things? Perhaps Koreans are just this friendly and familiar. Thanks, Jung. That makes me feel a lot better. Goodness me, Donald Trump. Are we going to get out of this alive? A few minutes later, the partition between us and the driver comes down. I'm able to actually see where we're going, and I instantly regret it. The road we're driving on is little more than some crushed rocks and gravel. I've seen better paved roads in the backwoods of West Virginia. I guess that explains the rocky ride. Although I can't complain about the effect it's had on the view. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, Donald Trump. I got you. Unfortunately, it's also giving me a headache. Are you sure you're okay? You seem to have a pained expression. Just a mild headache. I've had worse. Private Henderson snoring in the bunk below me used to give me migraines. I understand. Sometimes Yoonji talks in her sleep. Really? That doesn't sound too horrible. It is when she's shouting drill orders at 2 a.m. Oh, yeah, that would suck. Anyway, once we get there, we'll get you some water, and maybe a nice walk will clear your head up. Yeah, that sounds good. Before long, we're crossing over a bridge to the Islet. Islet? I think it's Islet. I don't know. Islet. Inslet. In the middle of the river. This is the Cheongyu Bridge. Its name celebrates the Joseon Dynasty, the longest-lived dynasty in Korean history. Founded by General Yi Song-ye in 1392, the dynasty, also sometimes called the Yi Dynasty, lasted over 500 years into 1910. It ended then when the thieving Japanese annexed our country. Sadly, much of the political history was centered around Seoul in the enemy-occupied territory to the south. The bridge, unlike the back roads, is actually in good condition. Wow, the bridge appears to be in really great shape. It's paved well and everything. Such a funny thing to say, but yes, the bridge is in good shape. It was given a major renovation that finished in 2004. Well, that's probably enough history and infrastructure for this part of the trip. Could you give me an idea of where we're going? Like, what does PPG mean anyway? You did not know? You should have asked. PPG stands for People's Pleasure Ground, and it's on the Rungya Islet. It's an amusement park along with a pool, water rides, mini golf, and dolphin showcase. Oh my god, what? That sounds like fun! Awesome! I've spent summers on the Jersey Shore boardwalks, so I'm pretty good at mini golf, and dolphins are always fun to watch. I'm glad you're looking forward to this visit then. Did you want to go to the dolphin show first, or maybe mini golf? We can also go on some water rides and normal amusement rides too. There's also an arcade. I think we'll be able to do a lot of those. Let's start with the dolphin show. Okay, I love dolphins. They're so cute. They remind me of Glorious Leader. Oh. Okay, let's go to the show then. A dolphin show? This is going to be so fantastic. Holy crap, look how nice this looks. We step out of the car and Jong leads us to a rather modern-looking aquatic building. It reminds me a lot of the Sea Planet back home in the States. It appears Jong wants a close-up view of the action as she takes my hand and leads us to the very front row. You do know that by sitting here we're almost guaranteed to get splashed on, right? Of course, we're lucky it's not too crowded today. Sitting up front is refreshing and can actually come close to having a second bath if the dolphins are lively enough. It's then that I recall Yoonji's jibe at me at using the water ration this morning. Well, damn it, now I just feel guilty. There's gotta be a better way of getting a bath than this. Well, we can go swimming in the pools. I think they changed the chlorine recently. So that would have the added bonus of getting some disinfectant on any small cuts we have. Well, of course, because swimming is clearly an essential function of proper wound hygiene. Huh, now you're just being mean. Donald, don't mess this up! Junk frowns and turns her attention to the water, awaiting the show. I think I may have teased a little too hard there. Maybe I should try and smooth things over. Oh, apologize, Donald Trump. Jeez. If there's anything I've learned in this world, it's that the woman is always correct. That's right, didn't you watch my honey pop, Donald Trump? Even if she is pouting. So as a man, it's just best to suck it up and admit how wrong you were. Even if you weren't. As the gunny always says, happy wife, happy life. Although I think he got divorced from his 4th wife recently. Hey, Jung? Yes, protagonist? What? I'm sorry about teasing you a little too much just then. I get the idea of taking advantage of anything you can. Hell, I used to brush my teeth in bed and swallow the paste just so I could get a few extra minutes of sleep during boot. Wait, so you did that too? I thought I was the only one. Yunji always got on my case about it. But I was the one with minty fresh breath in the morning. Did we both just admit we're slobs who sacrifice spitting out used toothpaste in exchange for a few minutes sleep? No, we both admitted we're clever people who found an ingenious way of getting some extra sleep. I have to give her a laugh at that one. Here come the trainers. I believe the show's about to begin. The trainers come out with buckets full of fish. Not long after, a parade of dolphins swims out into the main viewing area. They look pretty healthy. Actually, they look better fed than most of the trainers. Aren't they a sight to see? Yeah, really. They're so scrawny I can see their rib cages. Pardon? I'm not sure of what you mean. You can't tell just by looking at them? They don't look like they're eating properly at all. It's a miracle they don't faint into the water on the spot. I don't understand. They appear healthy to me. It's so majestic as they move through the water. It's breathtaking, this spectacle. Donald, what are you doing? More like a heartbreaking spectacle. And there they are, just handing perfectly good fish to the trained animals, while they themselves probably barely got enough food for breakfast. Man, Donald is in a bad place. He's got a lot of soul searching to do. Wait a minute, are you talking about the trainers? Well, yeah, who did you think I was talking about? I thought we were here to watch dolphins, not people. And the trainers are certainly fine. It's been documented on the news how the glorious leader makes sure they are kept strong enough to train the dolphins properly. Far be it from me to argue with your leader. Glorious leader. You're glorious leader, but I seriously think the trainers aren't getting proper nutrition. Hey, that dolphin is about to jump through 5 hoops. She diverts my attention elsewhere. Maybe it's for the best. Her devotion to this glorious leader seems to border on fanatical at times. I should probably be careful when talking about him. Wonderful, it cleared all 5 hoops and barely made a splash. Yeah, that was an Olympic level entry made there. I wish I could make such little splashes when I dive. Yunji has no problem making hardly any splash. I never realized you were a diver. Oh yes, I was trained in both diving and gymnastics at a young age. I was really good at gymnastics. I was great at the floor routine. I bet. What? Nothing. Never mind. But around the time of my 15th birthday, my coach handed me a hoop, ball, and ribbon. She then directed me to the rhythmic gymnastics coach. I asked her why, and she muttered something about tracts of land and pushed me along. Oh no! The wind resistance was too much for her to continue. I never really understood that. Well, damn it, I know exactly what her coach meant by that. Me too. I really hope she doesn't notice the goofy grin on my face. Don't look, oh, her coach was definitely right. Yep. I mean, it's not like you can't see them from space. I'm just saying that you can't. What's so funny? Do you understand what she meant? Shit, she saw. Well, yeah, I sorta do. It comes from an old British comedy movie. A medieval father is trying to arrange a marriage for his son with a girl. As part of her positives, he tells his son she has huge, well, you know. I don't understand. It's a polite way of saying a girl's blessed with excessive charms. No, I still don't understand. Oh, Donald, be careful. You're behind enemy lines. This is a trap. It means you got bigger. Are you saying my coach sent me to rhythm gymnastics because I got fat? Oh, Donald. Press F for Donald. Oh, boy. Well, no, not that. Thank goodness. You know, you don't look like Yunji anymore. Jung starts to laugh. That's a relief, I hope. She sent me to the rhythm gymnastics because I filled out. Haha. Well, yeah, haven't you ever noticed that China keeps getting in trouble for trying to enter their 12-year-olds? Which is why our glorious nation won every gold last summer and China only went home with silvers. That's what they say, don't they? All this time I thought she hated me. But it was my body that robbed me of my chance to be on the Olympic gymnastics team. And she was just trying to spare my feelings. Why was I cursed with these curves? I wouldn't call them a curse per se. Yeah, me neither, I'm jealous. And I'm a woman, I think. Well, mostly. And why is that? In case you haven't noticed, pretty much every guy here has looked your way since we sat down. Really? Every man in the building? Even you? Even me? Wait, oh, did I just say that? Hey look, dolphin basketball! Where? That worked, surprisingly, as she turned her attention back to the pool. Good one, Donald. Well done. What a stupid, stupid, stupid fool I am. I've only spent roughly 24 hours with this girl and I'm dragging my tongue. What, pardon me? Oh, never mind. Children don't watch this. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't sound like such a tool. I think this slam dunk spectacular segment ends the show. Maybe we should get something to drink and figure out what to do next. Just as I'm about to say something, a big splash of water comes up from the pool and completely drenches both me and Zhang. Whoa! Big air for Kim Dolph-un there, resulting in a huge splash on the front row. Oh my Christ. I am now going to change my name on Twitter to Kim Dolph-un for the day. Godspeed everyone that follows me. Hope you brought some towels. Well, I guess this is bound to happen sitting in the front row. Yes, very refreshing, isn't it? That's one word for it. After a few more dolphins proceed to use their snouts to dunk balls through hoops, and subsequently drenching me and Jiang and some other people in the front row. Let's go for a walk on the concourse to dry off. Maybe you'll see something you want to do as we go. Girl, I already see something I want to do. Oh, wait, what? That sounds like a plan to me. Oh my gosh. Don't do it at SeaWorld, kids. You'll get thrown out. Wait, what? We walk outside into the bright, relatively warm day. Well, look at this place. It looks really... This is the nicest place we've seen yet. As we make our way around the concourse, we come upon a rather large crowd. At first, I think it's for show or a ride, but we're actually near the main gate. Getting closer, I think I can make out what appears to be a limousine near the entrance. The people seem to be watching it with curiosity. Looks like a VIP has arrived. Got a stretch near the gate. Let me see if I can get a closer look. After she bends, jumps, and contorts herself for a couple minutes, she turns back to me. That's the personal vehicle for one of Glorious Leader's top trusted advisors. He must be here to have a day at the park as well. From what I can make out from the hushed voices of the crowd, I don't think he's here just for the roller coaster. This is his third time here in just over a week. He must be promised to one of the girls. Testing out the milk to purchase a chosen cow, maybe? Likely, they don't call this the party's pleasure underground for nothing. Guess a few of the girls have reached age of leaving the Kipumjo. Hush, we have a Guoja over there. Wow, he's with a pretty Korean girl. Maybe he scored favor with the party and got access too. Wait, what? What kind of place is this? Excuse me? Some kind of, like, front? Some sexual trafficking front? I think so. As soon as I figure out they're talking about me and Zhang, I look in their direction. Before I can go to them, they see me and scurry off into the crowd. Hey Zhang, what does the word Kipumjo mean? Her expression darkens at the mere mention of the word. Where did you hear of such nonsense? Tell me now. Nonsense? I don't know. I just heard some people in the crowd just now mention it. Something about girls leaving the Kipumjo and the guy in the limo visiting. If you see them again, point them out to me so I can have them dealt with properly. Such filthy slander should not litter the air of a happy place such as this. I think I'm missing some vital intel. Mind sharpening my sword? Your army uses swords? No wonder we won. What? Oh. But wait, you couldn't have one here. It would be confiscated. Sorry, just an expression meaning please explain so I know what you're talking about. Understood. There's a filthy rumor that the Glorious Leader keeps a large battalion of beautiful girls for personal use. That he uses them for entertainment, up to and including sexual favors. And that he also rewards high-ranking officials and guests with access to those girls. It's a filthy lie, though. How do you know it's a lie? No offense meant, but most world leaders find themselves with pretty girls. I mean, just ask the Italian Prime Minister. That man, knee-deep. Your false leaders are much less faithful than the Glorious Leader. He has been happily married for years now to a gorgeous woman who has birthed to him 18 kids. That can't be right, as I recall he hasn't even been married that long. Taking into account the human gestation period of 9 months. There's no way the two have 18 kids together, unless you give birth to multiple sets of twins and triplets. It does seem unlikely, but that's what we've been told. Oh my. The media has insisted that Glorious Leader is the most virile man in the world. There's intel I never needed to know. Anyway, I think I get it. Want to go on some rides or play some Midway games? The Midway sounds good. I'm getting a little hungry, so we can visit a food cart there. Let's go then. If I had to guess, it's probably all true. And that's just me. These things happen. We head over to the Midway area, and I'm a tad surprised. For all the anti-American rhetoric I've seen and heard, the Midway reminds me of a southern carnival. Cheap food carts and games that are likely rigged against you winning cheap prizes. Since Jong said she was hungry, I start looking at the food carts. Anything you can recommend we partake of from the vendors? They're all equally good. See if one of them strikes your fancy. Reading the signs, I get the feeling my options will leave a lot to be desired. Just about every vendor is a kimchi vendor. Some claim to season theirs differently or add a different ingredient. Is that all they have? Oh, come on. But in the end, it's all kimchi and noodle vendors who also offer kimchi. Well, except for that one guy who appears to be selling mystery meat on a stick. I think we'll skip that one because I think I see tails still attached to it. Ew. You Koreans really like your kimchi, don't you? It's easy to make, store, and it's delicious. I believe the vendor over there has the best kimchi here if you care for some. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Silly, we're in Pyongyang. When in Pyongyang, eat kimchi. She giggles as we walk over to the vendor she pointed out. I let her walk up and order first, then I place mine. This way I can pay for both servings, maybe smooth things over. When Jung goes to protest, I just shrug my shoulders at her. I hand the vendor a $10 bill and get back a handful of coins. They're all euros and from different countries at that. Guess I should start a collection. I also have no idea if I just got a good bargain or completely fleeced. Aw, Donald. Can't be helped, I guess. We sit down and we eat our meal. How is it? Honestly, I've had better kimchi in the States. It's fairly bland and lacks seasoning, a bit too watery as well. It's okay, I guess. Yoonji's was way better, though. I'll have to tell her you liked her kimchi a lot, so much you thought it was better than a professional vendor's food. She might make it for you every day. I hope not. I might never eat cabbage again if that's the case. Want to go on some rides after this? Yes, let's do that. There's some I've been wanting to go on. We finish up eating and head towards the main attractions area. You can find most of the rides here at any theme park in America. First we go on the Tilt and Swirl. Ooh. Whee! Ugh! The Tilt and Swirl does tend to smash people together. I'm not complaining as our previous conversation from the dolphin show is fresh in my mind. Only a couple minutes into it and the ride suddenly stops. Just as the turn is abrupt and forcing me into Jong. Our apologies, we've lost power. Please be patient and it will be restored soon. Collective groans whisper together in a tone brokering, not again. Are you okay? Yeah, a bit perturbed that the power went out in the middle of the ride, but otherwise I'm fine. Comfortable then? Yes, feeling pretty good. Are you okay? Well, you are kind of pushed up against me. Your perfume smells nice. Ah, sorry. I quickly shift off there in the seat, my face a little red. It's not like I minded. Oh, girl, you blushing? Girl? Jong huffs. A few minutes later, the power then comes back on and the ride resumes as normal. That was fun. What's next? Bump-em carts! Yay, I love bumper cars. One of the bump-em carts, Jong, is really coming after me. My cart seems slower compared to hers. Just after she gives my cart a gruesome head-on collision, the ride stops. Oh, not again! Really? Does this happen often, Jong? Just occasionally. Oh no. And yet on the swirling swings? Oh, it happened again. What's happening here? It's a bit weird, isn't it? On the super swing pods? Yeah. And it's happening in the men's... What? In the men's bathroom? Oh no! He's gonna pee all over the place. He'll probably miss. Good lord. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box, but I can sense a pattern when it's pounded into my head. Are you ready for the roller coaster? I have the paper bag ready. Oh no, what is that for? Is that to throw up in? Is that why I insisted on bringing one, in case I puked on the ride? I mean, I've jumped out of an airplane at 13,000 feet. With nothing but a parachute funded by Congress that spent nearly $1 million on a soccer field for Gitmo detainees. I think I can handle a roller coaster. That's what Yoonji thought, but it didn't stop her from tossing her kimchi. Oops, I wasn't supposed to mention that. Is she sort of sabotaging my image of Yoonji here? I wonder. How could she be doing that? She made us go look at her in her underwear. What? We head over to the roller coaster and get on together. What will happen on the roller coaster? Will Donald Trump throw up all over Jung's large tracts of land? Will nothing happen? Will the power go out and they'll be stuck upside down and have to breathe into the bags to survive? I'm guessing that one. We'll have to see in the next Stay. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you soon.